Hello everybody, this is Litter in Hawaii. I'm making another attempt at filming these items that I filmed before that were very blurry, and I'm hoping this time I can get the camera angle better and maybe the setting a little better. So first of all, I'm going to show you this one. There are two versions of the same book. This is one and this is one, and it's actually a folder with books inside. The outside of this one has a small booklet attached, and it attaches with some ribbon, which I've just taken off, and I'll show you just a glimpse of the pages inside this. First of all, there's some doily, and then just some assorted pages, a lot of French pages, and it's just a blank book, and that actually ties onto the cover like that. And then inside, as I say, it's a folder, and there are two sides to it. At the bottom I've put some eyelet lace for the pockets, and then above that I put some muslin, torn muslin, so that's another pocket. So in other words, there's a pocket there, and then there's a pocket at the top, and in this pocket I've got this little arrangement. It's some ephemera, really, a little ephemera book, and that goes in there. On this side, what do I have here? I think this is a little pouch with some ephemera inside, and that goes in the outside part of the pocket. And on this, I'll just take it out. On the top side are some tags and a little book like that. And the little book is a little blank book, just to make notes and to do some journaling. So that goes in the top pocket. Or it can actually go, I like this one better. And then this one with the ephemera inside, that goes there. And the back of it has another pocket made of lace, and in that pocket are some cards. So that's in this pocket, and then there's a pocket above this made of more lace and muslin, and in that there's a little letter here. This is a little French letter. Well, it's like that. And a tag, and then actually there's some more bits and pieces that go in that. So that's how that looks. So that's the first one, and as I said, this gets tied onto it, and then I put this ribbon around like that, so it looks really nice. Put that one aside, and then I have another one that's similar to that, and this one is like this. The only difference is I put some glitter on that, and it's got a different stamp at the bottom there. And then when you open this one up, first of all, in the top pocket there's a little booklet like this with all kinds of papers for journaling. It looks like that. That goes in the top pocket, and then in the bottom pocket there's just some tags. I've taken them out, most of them, so they don't clutter the thing up, but when it's sold, that has more tags in there. And then on this side is also another tag, and this one is also with papers to journal on. This one's quite big, and it goes in the bottom pocket, and in the top pocket is a little book like this, and the little book has little French pages. So that goes in there, or it can go, yeah, let's put that there, and then this one goes in this pocket. I won't stop to do that. And then on the back we have two more pockets. So the bottom pocket has two tags like so, and then the top pocket has a little booklet, and it's one of my little wrap booklets where I've wrapped it with a vintage postcard, and then there are pages inside. I won't undo it. I think I've shown that before. So that's that one. This one doesn't have a book that goes on top of it. This one's a lot more stuffed than the other one. Now the next thing to show you is this, which is a folder, and it's tied with organza. There's some lace. I'll see if I can slip it off. There's some lace on the outside, and it's a folder, and inside there, this folds up, and inside there are 3 different booklets. There's a piece of lace there, which is a pocket, and there's a piece of lace on this side, and that's a pocket. And so in each of them is either a little cluster of ephemera, but this is actually a little booklet of French pages, and this one is the same. It's a little booklet, and it's got music and French pages and so forth. That goes there, and then so there are 3 of these, and this one I don't really want to take off the silk tie, but it's similar. It's got French pages, maybe you can see, and some blank pages, and that one goes in there, and then it all folds nicely together like that. Goes like that, and then this ties with this. That's very pretty, and it's actually quite sturdy. It's quite thick. Then if you want to know how I sort of start off making some of them, here's one that I've pretty much finished it. And what I do is I take a whole printout of some nice graphics. If possible, I use music, or sometimes I use an old letter or some French ephemera, and I print that out, and then it gets folded into 3, and depending on which way I want it to close, I can have it like that, or I can have it with the stamp showing like that. And then when I put it together, here's one I've put together, and that's how I start off, with the lace at the bottom, and in this case I put another row of lace here, and then inside you'll find all the different little bits and pieces. This is a little, let's see, this is a little envelope book, or booklet. And if you take off the rusty thing, this is how it looks inside. And then all your little things get tucked under this. So it's just a little thing I made up. So that goes in there, and that's another one. And then the way I showed you how I printed off, and then the way I started, to move this away, is I've printed this onto full-sized printer paper. Then I folded up the bottom, in this case, and I've stitched on some antique lace, and then I folded into, well actually on this one I didn't print both sides, so I had to decoupage different papers and so forth there to cover the inside. And now the only thing I need to do on this is I need to run machine stitching in those creases to make the 3 pockets there, and that's that one. And actually I like it folded this way. Looks like that. So that's how I make them, and I hope that this turns out to be a better video than the last one. I don't think I did very well on the last one. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.